want to do like
it might have been the fourth quarter, but I think that second game was a blowout. So, I mean, it was pretty much over.
But
by 6.
I'm excited for it. I like it, and I really like some of those rules, man.
Oh yeah,
I do. Probably the only thing that was a little too much was probably some of the sideline stuff.
Yeah, they can interview him like right after the play.
I don't need to hear. I really don't need to hear from the guy that just caught a slant for 9 yards. Like, I'm good. I'm cool.
The thing I noticed was like, hey, you just lost that fumble. What happened? I mean, come on. I don't know about that.
Hey, what are you doing? I mean, like, there's guys like running. The guy's running for a touchdown, and the reporter's running with him, interviewing him while he's running for the touchdown. No, that's not really what happened. But like, it was like that was a little crazy. I mean, I think it's cool, a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
But a lot of the other stuff too was the replay thing was cool. The replay reviews can only take 60 seconds. After 60 seconds, they have to have a decision. They can't come up with a decision after 60 seconds. Play stands. Love that. Sometimes these replays get dragged out forever.
Yeah.
Here's the tough part. I know they started right after the Super Bowl, but you got March Madness coming up. That's going to really affect ratings.
Do what?
March Madness will really affect ratings.
For sure.
But you know, I was in the golf business, right? And you always tell people you can't plan tournaments around other activities. There's always going to be another event, activity, something. So, you know, kudos to them. They came out right after Super Bowl, catch people when they're really football mood. You know, now with DVR, you don't have to watch it live, right? You can watch the basketball game live and go back and watch the football game later.
Yep. Yeah, you're right about that.
So, I mean, if I would have been home, though, I'd have been glued to my TV. If I wouldn't have had the clinic.
Yep, I was all over, man.
I would have been there.
Yep.
But I do want to give a shout-out to Coach Ufford and Lancer Wrestling. They did win the district championship on Friday last week. So his second year back, taking over the program, district championship. It's pretty awesome.
I would love to say I'm surprised. I'm not.
Yeah.
We know the guy. He's a heck of a coach and a heck of a guy. And so congrats to Coach. He's doing it, and I see more big things to come for the program.
Definitely.
Hey, I got Coach Cook's Twitter here. It's at DUB_Coach Cook. Actually,
right.
Coach A. Cook. Which is Coach Adam Cook. And good thing for autocorrect, because I have originally had – he wanted ours, and I said at UClick TV and at Midwest Mike's. Originally it said at Mudwest Mike's. So the Mudders.
Yeah.
Autocorrect got it right, though.
And we actually have some keychains coming, so we'll talk more about those.
Can I get one for my daughter? She refuses to switch keychains, and she's always losing her car key, and she's got one key for her car, and I have a feeling it's going to cost me a lot of money sometime.
Yes.
So, yeah, we'll
say
have those
she's gonna
next
have a Midwest
week.
Mike's keychain.
Simply Stamped, who did the decals that we have on our cars. She's sending us some more promotional items. So check out Simply Stamped on Facebook. Just if you search for that on Facebook, it'll pull the website up. Jamie over there does a great job.
For all your stamping needs.
Yeah, so she makes keychains, the car stickers.
Decals.
I think she did some T-shirts, actually, at one time. I'm not sure if she's still doing that. But what was necklaces and pendants and rings and, any kind of stuff like that. Just check her out for any of your needs and check it out.
When are you going to get the Cadillac wrapped? By
what, a Midwest Mike's wrap on the caddy?
When are you going to get the caddy wrapped?
I mean, we can. All right.
She could probably make that too.
There's one good thing about having a media vehicle late at night. A highway patrolman will see you got a tail light out or something and pull up next to you, see who you are, and keep going.
All right.
There you go.
Wait,
You
can probably write that off too. Oh.
Yeah. DJ Showtime, our first ever longtime sponsor of the show. Hey, you owe us money. Punk, pay me. DJ Showtime.
You calling him out.
I am.
DJ Showtime at DJ Showtime KC34 on Twitter, at DJ Showtime KC34 81.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his Twitter.
That's
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's his Twitter.
What was that first one? His Instagram?
No, the first one's the Twitter. The second one's the Snapchat.
Oh, that's Snapchat. Snap this guy. Phone number 816-260-2056. I'll Instagram DJ KC Showtime. Awesome DJ. I saw him he was guest DJing on a cruise
in Miami.
in
Off the
Miami.
coast of Miami.
Crazy. So he's a great DJ. Hire him for your needs, and then once you pay him, then he can pay us. So that's great.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I want to give a shout out here to Gary and Amy. Amy is Gary's wife and a great supporter of the show, and she has to be because she stood out in the freezing cold with us at the Super Bowl parade. And I took her through some weird crowds, and she kind of got a little mad at me for a little bit until we figured out the right way to go, and we had good seats. But what a time! And I tweeted out to you, Austin. I wish you really could have been there. It would have been.
Oh yeah.
It would have been just. It would have felt right. And
I was enjoying you guys because I had the I was host. We were really slow that day, and I just threw I was doing like the host thing. I just threw my phone up there, had them on. I thought you guys
what
did
a
awesome.
fun day.
I thought you guys
What a
did an
fun
awesome
day.
job.
Yeah, it was great. I want to thank Jim for getting us out there and being on that media stage. And there was a point where I was just kind of looking out over the crowd and seeing the sea of red. And it was almost an emotional moment. Like, hey, we started this thing 2 years ago, and now here covering a Super Bowl parade. And it was really cool. It was a really cool deal.
There was also a point where you looked like you were ready to go too, because we had to wait forever.
Oh yeah, it was so cold, but it was all worth
thanks,
it.
guys.
It was great. So yeah, thanks, Jim, for that.
Hey, Andy Reid said, "One more time."
Coming back.
more time.
Yeah,
One more
I like
time.
that. I've seen debates on that whether it's not the Chiefs are
It's going to be
overconfident
the Chiefs and the Cowboys.
whatever. And I was on Undisputed with Shannon Skip, and Shannon was like, because Shannon Sharp had the back-to-back with Denver, and he basically said, yeah, when we won, Elway's expectation was, all right, I probably have another year left. We need to go win another one, and they believed all year they were going to do it, and they did it. But so he said, yeah, of course they want to believe that. If you didn't act like that, then what are you doing?
Here's my last thing, Gary. If Tom Brady does leave New England, he's probably going to come to Dallas.
It's actually turning into something that might happen.
I know, and I've said that. Okay, it could really happen. It's the best fit for him. If that happens, could it be a Chiefs-Dallas Cowboys? And if that does happen, if he's there with what Dallas has, I think Dallas can get to a Super Bowl.
Well, I'm going to say this.
Who you rooting for?
If it's the Chiefs-Dallas Super Bowl, obviously I'm rooting for the Cowboys. But I will say this.
You may have to change your zip code.
If they get Tom Brady, I'm all in on Dallas winning the Super Bowl next year. I've already got a bet placed on it. I will place more money on it because if Tom Brady comes in that team, and I know his arm strength is diminished, but he knows how to win.
Well,
and he will get – and so does Mike McCarthy, the head coach now. They will win the Super Bowl next year. I'll guarantee it.
Here's the other comparison.
I might even get a tattoo.
I actually would take Dak. I would take Dak over Brady at this point. Not 5 years ago, but
not if you're going to have to pay him $35-40 million.
I think I'd pay Dak.
I would not pay Dak yet. You're transitioning to a new system.
But he's saying he won't show up. He's not going to show up for franchise tag. Oh boy.
Bye.
Reset.
I got a new system. I'll draft. There's a deep quarterback class.
I'll say this:
I'll trade you and move up in the draft and get a better pick.
If they feel like Dak's not happy, go ahead and make the Tom Brady.
Felicia.
Take the all in. Do the all in.
Here's your goal and silver.
Thank you. Go ahead and do the all in. That's a good idea. So if Dak's not all in himself, go ahead and pull the trigger. Do the all in Tom Brady move.
Yep. Bye.
And then be prepared to not be very good in like 2 years, right?
If you get Tom Brady this year, you still. But
you won't beat you won't beat the Chiefs.
Gary, here's the
I
other
don't think
comparison.
you beat the Niners.
Okay, which was Peyton Manning, right? Went to Denver, right? Denver didn't have near what Dallas has right now when Peyton got there. And here's the other thing.
Incorrect.
I said I'm all in.
That's incorrect.
I'm all in if Brady comes.
I think Dallas has got more than Denver.
I'll take the Denver receiving core over what, and then Dallas has a good receiving core.
Peyton's first
They're
year?
saying Amari Cooper's about to get traded maybe to the Eagles. I saw
Peyton's
that
first year.
Yeah, he had. He didn't have Sanders yet, but he had
a couple receivers.
Demarius Thomas was really.
He
nice.
had to wait. I don't know if Dallas will have to wait.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's really interesting. I
But-
think the other suitor for Brady is
I think if
maybe
Brady-
the Chargers, right? The only other one that they're
I don't
looking
know.
at.
I don't even know. But they did announce today that Philip Rivers is out.
I think a good fit for him is Indy.
Here's the other thing, though. If he stays in New England, Brady stays in New England, it's 1 year, right?
Yeah, he'll probably end up doing like the same kind of deal.
I think
he had
he'll do a
this year.
2-year.
You sign the 2-year, and then the other one's the option, the player option,
Right.
which is like the LeBron Cleveland deal, where he's like, okay, boys, like now if you're gonna do something, I'll pull my option, but like I got to get him some help because he had no receivers.
I think agents are talking right now, though. I truly do. I think pretty much here in a couple weeks, it becomes real, Gary.
We'll see.
It's
I think
big
it
time.
becomes real, Gary. That's
Hey,
my, hey.
if
How
it
about my
happens, I'm
numbers?
all in
How
on
about
it.
my numbers?
Let's do it.
You gonna buy a Brady Cowboys jersey?
Yes.
That'd be crazy, man.
Anyway, I'm Gary.
This is Austin.
We are Midwest Mikes, and we'll see you guys next week.
Super Bowl 54. Mahomes keeps it. He dives right side. Touchdown! Kansas City.
Garoppolo able to stay upright. Breland is there for Kansas City.
Mahomes stepping up. He's throwing long downfield for Tyreek Hill. Got it at the 20-yard line. They move to the right side. They throw back to the end zone. Touchdown! Travis Kelce. Chiefs have life. Throw right side. Caught by Williams at the right pylon. Touchdown! Kansas City. Andy Reid dials up a brilliant play. Garoppolo in the pocket. He's being hit. He's being wrapped up. It'll go as a sack. Frank the Shark Clark. Hand off. Damian Williams trying to get to the edge. Breaks a tackle. 35-30. Damian Williams runs to immortality and will be remembered forever in the Chiefs' kingdom. Here comes Suggs on the rush. They throw it deep.